All right, boys, we're here with break number 537. It is a full case of Topps Chrome Black. It is going to have 12 autographs and 12 parallels, as well as some base cards. Sometimes you get a little bit more than that. We might got my Cal Ripken Jr. here. I'm going to decide real quick so we can open this case. I do have another case that I'll post tomorrow. Topps Chrome Black as well, and then I'm probably going to get a third case that I'll throw in some mixers. We do have some Heritage High Number full case up. I think it has a few teams left. There's also some half a case of Bowman Chrome and half a case of Bowman Chrome HTA that's up. I'm going to have some Leaf Prospect baseball. I think it's Baseball America USA prospects from Leaf. It's like 8 autograph. It has all of the U.S. players from the draft. Well, I guess they're all USA players, but most of the big guys from the draft in there as well. And that's 80 autographs, and it's relatively inexpensive. We got me Cal Ripken Jr. here. Project 2020. Ben Baller did the card. Charm City card gave him a rub on all 12 of the boxes. Good luck to everybody in the break itself. Teamless on the left, over at cameras in the upper right-hand corner. I'll take this one to start, and I'll just slide these over and stack them all up since they're pretty wide. Good luck to everybody. Some of my favorite cards that are opened every year, but this is one of those breaks too where it's like feast or famine. You can get a bunch of stuff, or you can get nothing. That's the only issue I have with Black. Other than that, I really do like the product. We got Christian Yelich, Wander Franco, and Yadier Molina on the blue. For the Cardinals, an Austin Fishbach, so instant karma for Austin. Getting the Yadier Molina out of 75 on the blue, 39 out of 75, I believe. And the autograph is going to be a typical Topps Chrome Black card, and that's Darryl Strawberry for the Mets and Ant Martin. Is box number 1 done? I still can't believe Darryl Strawberry's the top signing baseball cards, in my personal opinion. But all right, next up we're gonna have Bryce Harper. We're going to have a blue Wander Franco going to the Rays. And a Bryce Harper number there, too. 36 out of 75 on the Wander Franco and the Rays. Going to Chris Arndt. I wonder if that means that the other one is a photo variation. Let's see. Maybe I thought they would have serial numbers on the back. Maybe that's a photo variation. And we have Bryce Harper, 32 out of 99, going to the Phillies, and Mike McGarity. I have to check to see if that Franco is a photo variation. I'll let you know, Chris. I don't know if he has a photo variation in this or not. And for the autograph, we're going to have a gold Andrew McCutchen, 35 out of 50, going to the Brewers and Scott Wilkinson. So nice McCutchen there. I wonder if that's a photo variation. They don't really have codes on, does it? I don't know how to tell on the back. Yeah, it's a photo variation. Let me put in a sleeve. I mean, the rookie cards are going in top loaders anyway, but that's actually the photo variation, Chris, so that's actually nice. I thought it was, because he had the Devil Rays jersey on, and normally the photo variation stuff has to do with the Devil Rays, so. Next up, we got Mookie Betts, Javier Baez, and Jose Altuve for the Astros, and that's a 166 out of 199. Going to Robbie Coleman and the Astros. And the autograph is going to be at least our first rookie. It's going to be a St. Louis Cardinal, Juan Yepez. And Austin getting 2 cards early on here for cleaning this up for us. It's not numbered, it's BRDV5. I think this is a photo variation on the Brandon. No, Brandon Marsh is just Philadelphia Philly period in this. And we got Cal Raleigh going to the Mariners. And Ryan Mountcastle, 5 out of 25 on the color match, going to the O's. And the Orioles belong to Natalie. Oh, we can get a really shiny one here. This one's going to be a 9 out of 50 Max Muncy going to the Dodgers and Jason B. We got Shohei Ohtani, Starling Marte, and then we're going to have an purple, 12 out of 150 Hoy Park. Going to the Pittsburgh Pirates and JJ. I would like to see that Bowman Chrome get filled up sooner than later. That way, anybody that wants to try to get stuff down to SGC can. Because the later that breaks, the harder it's going to be to get anything down there. Because obviously with Christmas, we're going to have some lag no matter what with the post office as holidays coming up. So just some food for thought for the guys that are trying to do that and get that done. I'll get it out as fast as I can, but they have their thing till the end of the month. Next up, we're going to have a Ted Simmons for the Cardinals going to Austin Fishbach. And the Cards. Just 5 boxes in. We have Yordan Alvarez, Ryan Velarde, and Pete Alonso for the Mets and Ant Martin. 129 out of 199 going to the Mets. And the autograph is going to be a Yankees. And it's Dave Winfield going to the Yankees and Tom Scarberry. Good old Winfield in the front for right now. That puts us halfway through. Got some legends, got some guys. I don't know if McCutchen's a Hall of Famer or not. I honestly don't think he is, but that breaks my heart as a Pirates fan, but it is what it is. I just don't think he put up numbers consistently enough to be a Hall of Famer. We got Jose Ramirez for the Guardians, Jarren Duran for the Red Sox, and Kyle Lewis for the Mariners. That's going to be a 58 out of 150. You know damn well we aren't exchanging Christmas gifts, JJ. Let's say Kyle Lewis right there. I think the only way Kutch gets in is if he plays into his 40s. Like, if he plays into his 40s, I think he might have a shot. But if he doesn't, I just don't see it. He'd have to get really good counting numbers. Next up, we got a Tommy John. 75 out of 99 going to the New York Yankees. How old is he? Because his handwriting is, I'm assuming he has like Parkinson's or something, because that handwriting is bad. That's like a Michael J. Fox autograph. Maybe I'm not allowed to say that or not, but it's not pretty. I mean, at one point in time, we're going to get an orange. We have Lars Nootbaar, Spencer Torkelson, and Wilson Contreras, who got traded. 129 out of 199. Nope, wrong Contreras. My bad. That was his brother. It's going to the Cubbies. Cubs belong to Nathan Kane. Nice Torkelson there. Lars Nootbaar. I think this is... And we're going to have a Jazz Chisholm Super Futures 23 out of 25 going to the Marlins. And Matt Lanier on the Marlins. Nice hit here on the Jazz. On the Super Futures. Harper probably should have went off the board, but it's okay. I personally think Jazz Chisholm's overrated as a player, but he's definitely flashy, which makes people want to collect them. I think he's great for the hobby. I just think in general he's not as good as some think he is. We have Bo Bichette, Bobby Witt Jr., and J.D. Martinez. It's going to be a 26 out of 50 for the Red Sox. Sox are going to John Albrecht. It's just the base Witt. And let's see what autograph we get into here. Get ourselves a Minnesota Twin, Joe Ryan. Pretty good pitcher. At least it's the number showed last year. We'll see what if he can fully develop, but looks like he can be promising. Got 3 more boxes left. got Nick Lodolo, O'Neal Cruz, and a Joey Bart. 76 out of 99 for the Giants. Giants are Matt Lanier. Oh, that's not going to Austin. My bad. That's going to Matt Raj. I thought Austin had the Twins. I apologize. It's going to Matt. I always do that with Matt's stuff, too. There was the Orioles and Stadium Club. I could call them his cards, John Cullison's cards. We had Josh Lowe, 130 out of 150, because I thought Cullison grabbed the Orioles. We grabbed like 2 other teams. Nice Josh Lowe to the Rays and Chris Arndt. Put him in the back. We got Manny Machado, Juan Yepez, and Byron Buxton. 128 out of 199 going to the Twins. And Matt Raj. And we're going to get a Scott Rowland to the Cardinals. Going to Austin Fishbach. We'll just put him to the side for right now. We have Joey Votto, Freddie Freeman, and a Brandon Marsh for the Phillies, 20 out of 99. It's the first time they had Marsh in a Phillies uniform, right? Still his rookie card on. Because even update, he was still an Angel. And last card of the break. Luck to everybody. It's going to be a Chicago White Sox, and it's Eloy Jimenez going to the White Sox and Gavin Jennings. And that is the 12 autographs. Let me do a quick recap. We have Brandon Marsh out of 99 for the Phillies. Byron Buxton out of 199 for the Twins. Wander Franco, the Blues are out of, 75. Joey Bart out of 99. Bryce Harper out of 99. J.D. Martinez out of 50. Ryan Mountcastle out of 25. Wilson Contreras out of 199. Molina out of 75. Kyle Lewis out of 150. Out of 199, Pete Alonso. Out of 150, Hoy Park. Altuve out of 199. And the Wander Franco. Image variation. Getting into the autographs, we have Joe Ryan for the Twins, going to Matt Raj. Ted Simmons for the Cardinals, going to Austin Fishbach. Josh Lowe, 130 out of 150, going to the Rays. And Chris Arndt. Juan Yepez going to the Cardinals and Austin Fishbach. Darryl Strawberry going to Ant Martin and the Mets. The White Sox, Eloy Jimenez going to Gavin Jennings, and Scott Rowland going to the Cardinals. We're going to have Max Muncy, 9 out of 50 going to the Dodgers, and Jason B. Tommy John, 75 out of 99 on the green going to the Yankees, and Tom Scarberry. Andrew McCutchen, 35 out of 50 going to the Brewers, and Scott Wilkinson. Have Dave Winfield going to the Yankees and Tom Scarberry. We have the Super Futures, 23 out of 25, Jazz Chisholm Jr. going to the Marlins. And that is going to Matt Lanier. And that is the break, boys. I appreciate everybody getting into it. You guys have a good night and be safe. There is some other stuff up. If we fill it up, I'll check all the payments tonight, but we won't break it till tomorrow. I will post another case of Topps Chrome Black tomorrow. I might adjust the prices a little bit based on what people picked, as well as the second box I got for a little bit, or the second case I got a little bit cheaper, so I'll probably lower the prices of the teams a little bit if I can. The first case I didn't get any cheaper. It was literally just a case straight from GTS that was like pretty much what they're charging on top. So the second one I got a little bit better from the LCS by my house. So I'll probably lower the prices of teams a little bit, possibly. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe. I mean, I will lower them a little bit, but not all teams are going to be lower because there's some teams that are already at like the floor of what they really can be. But probably some of the bigger teams will drop a little bit, a few bucks. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe.